Okay, so normally how we do guests is that... Can you
Okay,
wipe the grass off of your stomach?
No, that adds continuity.
No, you can't actually.
It's my grass.
It's cobweb. Okay, so normally how we do it is that we don't let the guests speak until they're introduced. But this episode, we're gonna have you introduce the episode, and we can't speak until you introduce us. And it's individually. You should be able to hear yourself.
Can you hear in the headset?
Yeah. So you got something written down?
No, just say welcome to the Unusable Podcast. I'm whatever name you want to give yourself.
And if any of us talks, you yell at us.
Yeah, if any of us talks before you say our each individual names, you have to yell at us with a great aggression.
I can't wait for Seth to be yelled at.
Me too. Because we all know I'm gonna talk before I'm introduced. Well, are we gonna start?
Yeah, we're going.
Are we going right now?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to cut stuff out later, huh?
Yeah. It's just the cooks.
Okay. Welcome to the Unusable Podcast. I'm the old man.
Yeah, I'm set.
Hey, what are you doing talking? There's Seth over here. And then we have Gabe down at the end.
Hello.
And Josiah over on this side.
I can talk now.
Okay.
I wanted more aggression. I really yelled at them. When Mom was on the
What?
podcast, I was like, hey, stop it!
I got to cover up my bad ear so he's not hurting it.
I can turn you down. Don't worry.
Yeah, turn me down. I'm too loud.
What mic? You're
See, I'm
2.
handheld, so I can...
No, you're 3. I switched stuff around.
No, but it wasn't that. I didn't have the headphone over and he was hurting my ear.
Yeah, so turn me back up.
That's my deaf ear.
Seth, you're just loud.
Yeah, I know. I noticed something. Like, I'll hear, like, strangely quiet noises, but when I'm at church and I'm trying to have a conversation with somebody, I hear nothing. But I can hear, like, the water dripping from across the building.
Yes.
But, like, them talking directly to me, I'm like, what'd you say?
It's probably getting old.
Like,
Okay.
this new guy at church today, he was like, we shook hands or something, and then we, like, shook hands again, and I was like, yeah, just 3 more handshakes, and then we'll really know each other. He's like, yeah, and then we can hug. But I thought he said rug. And I was like, so I thought he said, yeah, and then we can rug. And I was like, yeah.
He plays that Australian football stuff.
Rugby?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yep.
You just call it
Play
rug.
rug.
Maybe he really was talking about rugby.
He wants to bite your ear off.
That's Mike Tyson. That was a whole
Oh.
other thing.
Just give him cauliflower ears.
Oh,
Yep.
I don't know.
Gabe, sit up.
Stop slouching.
Look, I'm comfortable, okay?
No.
I know I'm going to pay for it when I get older.
No comfort.
No
These
comfort.
chairs are-
Someone bumped the camera. Hold on.
It's probably,
Myself.
I don't know. I was going to blame myself, but that's not honest.
It was
'cause I don't
me. I
think
threw my
did.
shoe over there.
Did. How dare you?
I think it's just the pole for the light over there. It's cutting across the screen,
Yee.
especially from your angle.
Maybe the camera a little further back.
My perspective and
Uh-huh.
We can't hear you, Josiah.
It doesn't matter.
There we go.
So is it going to be a normal thing for the cooks to roast me?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Next, we'll have Andy.
Nice.
Roast you.
Here's the thing.
He'll do it medically too.
Actually, I should probably talk to Andy and be like, hey, is there something that I should be aware of? Like, am I
Am I
ignoring?
autistic?
Yeah, like honestly, like, can I have like an evaluation? Am I special needs?
Like Rain Man autistic or like Forrest Gump autistic?
More like Luigi autistic from Mario Brothers.
Luigi
I
autistic.
didn't know Luigi was autistic.
I mean, he
Look,
does
he-
hunt ghosts.
Yeah.
So that seems actually no. That's a very like schizo thing to do.
Wait, who?
Luigi's
Luigi.
Mansion.
Luigi is schizo?
I think Luigi's schizo.
Sorry, I zoned out. I was thinking about the.
He's just bipolar.
I was thinking about the autistic character in the Tropic Thunder movie.
Yes.
The one that Ben Stiller played.
Oh, I haven't seen.
I
Tropic
really
Thunder.
liked the
Doesn't
Peanut
he
Butter
go up and
Falcon
down a
movie.
lot?
Yeah.
Luigi?
That's not autism.
I mean,
that's Down
jumps.
syndrome.
Yeah.
I know, but
Bipolar,
it's still a good
yeah.
movie.
Oh.
We should do the whole rest of this podcast where you and I have a conversation. They have a conversation.
I just got Dad's
Oh.
joke. I didn't hear it.
Like I have no idea what
The
they're talking
perfect
about right
dad
now because
joke.
I'm
It
just
took him
talking
5
to you.
minutes.
Yeah, right.
You're listening to two podcasts at once.
Yeah, two podcasts.
Gabe,
Ignore
Seth.
Look, we're doing dual podcasts right now.
Okay.
Double the content.
Okay,
Double the content.
hold on. Double the content. This is like the podcast equivalent of those TikTok videos where they have like a newscast and then just Minecraft underneath it.
Yes.
Yeah. Me and Seth will play Minecraft while you two talk about
Okay,
planes.
but legitimately, we can't talk about planes.
Did you
But
take my diamonds?
We need to
Wait, talk
instate
about planes?
communism.
yeah, me and Dad actually talk about planes quite a lot. But speaking of planes and also fame, this is by far the most famous person we've ever had on the podcast.
Luke Grass,
No,
Livy.
Hey, I'm a movie star.
he's
True.
a movie star. Okay, here's the thing. I actually did this week. I was telling some newer friends that you were in Top Gun, and they're like, "Oh, was he the guy who was like on
Who
the deck with
farted?
the plane?" That was you, Seth. I know that voice.
You.
No, it was you.
Katie.
Katie's not
She's
even
hiding
here.
somewhere. I don't know where she is. I bet it's her.
Katie's just gonna.
It stinks.
Yeah, what
She's
Anyway.
the only one that could smell it.
What do I have on this?
Yeah.
Oh, we're probably on like an aircraft carrier or something right now.
Okay, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
No, we're actually on an aircraft carrier. I don't know what
Yeah, I
you're
don't
talking
know.
about.
Well, that's what it
Maybe
looks
we're-
like when they do in their shows. Just like that.
Mm.
Yeah. Everything's
anyway.
normal here,
Looks pretty
man.
cheesy. You know?
So legitimate. I was asking some new friends on, telling some new friends. You're so gross. And I was like,
This
Oh,
isn't season one
was
anymore. We
he
can't get
that
away
guy
with
who
that
was on the
anymore.
deck? And I was like, yeah. And then I showed him like the frame of like that's the clearest of you in it. And then he was like, yeah. I was thinking of that guy. That's your dad. Everyone knows you.
Uh-huh.
Everyone who's seen Top Gun knows who you are. They don't know it's you.
We
But they know you.
routinely have to
And
beat women
also-
off of him.
And also,
The stick.
every time they think
wish
that
you'd
you
cut
have
it
the
out.
glow sticks.
We're telling mom.
Mom! No, that is true, though. Women flock to him, and then we crowd around like vultures and take the
I don't have to do that
good
anymore.
ones.
Take all the
Sometimes-
ones I'm not married to, right?
Yeah, I already did that. I took one. Well, I only took one. If maybe when I become fully Mormon, I'll take some more.
It's just those Mormons got to come back to your house, and then
Yeah.
you can have multiple
They
wives.
still haven't. It's been like 2 months, and they haven't come back.
It's probably because they listen to our podcast and they've seen how disrespectful you are.
It's because I throw the Book of Mormon on the floor repeatedly after reading several verses and saying this is like complete nonsense.
Like, that's at least a start.
I love how we completely replaced the pickle for the knowing ones with the Book of Mormon as our nonsense book of the Bible.
Yeah.
I was gonna buy a
podcast.
physical copy of A Pickle for the Knowing One because it's like $5 on Amazon.
Nice. We should get
I
Mein Kampf.
might. Yeah, we should actually, so we understand why he was insane.
Why was he so angry?
So, Dad, the F-22 is pretty cool.
Trying to change the subject here.
Yeah, just a little. No,
I like B29. They have good burgers.
that is a good restaurant.
They also
if
have
you're in Ozark.
attractive young waitresses that ignore me because only the old waitresses talk to me. The ones that are like,
Yeah.
you know, have grandchildren, which is fine. They're nice to talk to, but kind of in the market.
Which is fine. Don't stop talking to me.
I'm just saying the young lady who
To
just
be
talked
honest,
to me.
yeah, my mental state is relying on you.
I haven't seen a young waitress in there ever.
They
have.
usually hide in the back.
Ah.
Yeah.
They're shy.
Yeah.
Well, then they're definitely not going to talk to you.
No.
They're shy. So Gabe and I discovered something a couple days ago.
Okay.
Wheaties is a cereal.
You discovered
Yeah,
this.
you discovered it.
Gabe
I
was
know
telling me
this.
about this. You discovered this.
I always thought Wheaties and Frosted Mini Wheats was the same thing. I just thought Wheaties was a euphemism for Frosted Mini Wheats.
Oh, no.
I didn't
they're
know.
separate.
Because it's like Wheaties. Who would name a cereal Wheaties? That sounds like a colloquialism.
it's Wheaties.
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 Not
Wheaties.
Wheaties. I'm saying Wheaties. Like it's
Shut up.
WEEDIES.
You don't fight me.
Look, Wheaties
Look,
would do
I'm
very
bringing back-
well here because we already have the
Fight me.
dispensaries.
I'm
You
gonna
gonna
bring,
lift, bro?
I'm gonna bring back aggressive season 1, Seth. Fight me.
You know, one podcast, we're just going to stop the podcast and have a Smash tournament.
Like all the other podcasters are fighting each other. Why can't we fight each other?
Because we're family and we have to deal with each other.
Look, blood is thicker than water.
Look, that's not all that's saying.
So
The
Scott,
blood
do you
of
mean?
the
What is
covenant, the blood of the covenant is stronger than the water of the womb.
Exactly. That's what I'm
There you
saying.
then why didn't you say it?
Well, I said blood is thicker than water because you were saying we can't fight because we're family. I said, look, blood is thicker than water.
Yeah, that's why we can't fight because we're family. Because the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb, meaning that we're closer to our friends than our family.
Exactly, and we're family, so I can fight you guys. 'Cause we're not really that close.
No.
Like, I'm closer to you than Ethan.
Here's the problem, Seth. It's not.
I don't know
Sitting
about
about
that.
3
It's
inches
not.
from him.
It's
Yeah.
not that we don't.
Ethan, you need to get over here right now.
It's not that we like each other too much to fight each other. It's that if we fight each other,
Then
we
Thanksgiving
have
will
to
be
d-
awkward.
Yeah, then we have to deal with it.
And there'd be
Yeah,
no
I'll-
more podcasts.
Look, that's why we did the pillow fights when we were kids.
That took out a lot of aggression,
Yeah, it did.
except for when I would make Eli cry.
Or when like my dad put a pair of jeans in a pillow.
And just destroyed us.
It just wrecked us.
I was like,
Remember-
what is it like?
And I didn't even tell him that.
You know what's funny? Every time I would get really frustrated with Eli because he's always stronger than me. I get really frustrated with him, and then I just play dirty. Like I just push him into like a toy box, and he gets so upset because he's like, "That's not the rules. You're breaking the rules." And I'm like, "This is war. The goal is to hurt you." And he just. One time we were wrestling and I pulled his shirt and he got so upset that I pulled his shirt. And I'm like, bruh, this is wrestling. If you didn't want me to pull your shirt, take your shirt off. I took my glasses off because I don't want them broken.
Yeah.
Why do you want your nephews to take their clothes off?
It's kind of weird.
Really weird. So
Well-
I won't get in trouble for tearing them. That's why.
Yeah, exactly. I don't
Yeah,
want
like me and
Sarah to be
Seth.
mad at me.
So I have an update from a couple podcasts ago.
Okay.
Remember talking about the pyramids
Mm-hmm.
and how we can build them?
We definitely can.
Well, see, I looked it up, and we can, but we can't.
Why can't we?
So with the technology we have today, we could, but it'd be incredibly expensive and take forever to do it. And even then, we couldn't
Nah.
really, really do it. But we do have the technology that we could readily develop and be able to build it much easier.
Here's the thing. You get about 400 Mexicans, it's done in the week.
I'm just saying, me
Okay.
and Gabe were not wrong.
Here's the thing. Everyone questions how the pyramids of Giza were built. No one questions how the Mayans built theirs.
That's what I said. I said that on the last podcast.
I don't
You can't
remember
get-
that.
You look
I've
up.
been saying that for
I ever
months.
Yeah, Seth.
You
didn't
guys remember.
I'm
didn't
not
you
gonna
get the
do the
memo?
research.
Defend me.
I'm not going to look through 4 weeks worth of podcasts just to
Seth,
find
it's
that.
okay. I said the same thing as well. You're the one that's arguing against us.
Wait, what? What kind of Twilight Zone am I in right now?
The one in which the exit signs are green.
Sometimes they are, though.
They shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to let you know that I Googled it, and Google gave me 3 different answers. That was, yes, we can, we kind of, but can't really, and also just no. Those were the 3 answers it gave me. It literally gave me 3 answers.
That's
We
Google
definitely
for it.
can. We most certainly are capable of building. I don't know why we would.
Yeah. Why would we want to?
So we can bury our rich people.
Well,
Obama.
No, they're more fun to just throw out in the woods.
they're a lot more fun to send to the bottom of the ocean.
No, that too.
Ooh,
Somebody's
Like-
got to feed the fish.
Guys, this doesn't
Yeah.
come out until like 5 weeks from now, so it's gonna be
So
chill
it'll be
by then.
irrelevant by
Okay.
then.
Yeah.
Irrelevant. Something else will happen.
someone else will upstage him by exploding a bigger submarine
Okay.
under the ocean.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask Dad some nonsense questions.
All right, get right ahead. Sounds like a good idea.
So Chris had, I think, his entire class send us questions.
That's
That's
right,
my
I
theory.
did.
And
That's your
some
theory?
of them are very, very.
I hope they do some more. Ask us some more questions. Well, it's summer break now, so the
We're not answering that question. I
What
saw
was it?
something about milk and just no.
So what happened with the Russian Revolution?
They packed up, went home.
well, I
Oh,
think
wow.
what happened is somebody they went and kidnapped the Russian or the rebel leaders' children. I think that's what happened. Putin kidnapped some children.
No,
and-
I think the CIA paid
that's-
off the rebellion group, and then the rebellion group was like, you know what? We have the money already.
Oh, no.
Oh, they're smart, huh?
Yeah.
I'm sure they didn't just give Hunter Biden a can of Parmesan cheese and a illegal pistol that he can't own and just send him out there
Okay.
as a threat.
Here's the question. Okay, guys. If Germany is called the fatherland and Russia is called the motherland, would the war on the Eastern Front be a domestic dispute? Dad, how do you handle domestic disputes?
Not getting in them in the first place.
Would you like to know my answer?
What's your answer?
Belt.
I was gonna say I hit harder.
That's not a domestic dispute. That's discipline.
Like,
And the crowd goes wild. We're joking.
Oh my
We're
gosh.
joking, guys. We're joking.
are we?
Well, I
Gabe,
only
you're
use
the
the
only
belt
one
on
who's-
kids, so.
I guess
Yeah, that's
Katie
true.
heard what you said about exit signs being green,
Mm-hmm.
and she sent me this joke. Why wouldn't the blonde exit the burning building?
Why?
She was waiting for the sign to turn green.
Katie West sent you that?
No. Yes, Katie West is listening in on the podcast live.
Oh, okay. Because, like, Katie's just, like, behind here, I think. Never mind.
Oh,
She
I
was.
don't know where she was.
There's, like, a captain's chair over here just for...
That's the Russell was a little while ago. She left.
Oh, I hear giggle. Oh my gosh.
Dang it. I was trying to keep it secret.
Oh, now she's hiding at the other end.
She's right over there.
Okay.
Well, we won't talk bad about her then.
Seth, how dare you?
Stop.
Don't say it. Don't say it, Seth.
So, Dad, you're in the Navy.
You're not just in the Navy in the movies or in the
ever-
real Navy?
Yeah, really.
Oh,
The real Navy.
you're in the real Navy.
What was your rank? Like, at the end, by the time you got out, you were...
first class. First class petty officer.
Which is the
B6.
highest you can get, right?
Why would you be a petty officer? Don't
That's-
be
'Cause
petty.
he-
like,
Because he couldn't be a sergeant
you're just like
in the Navy.
There are no sergeants in the Navy,
Exactly.
so-
like
'Cause he couldn't-
some pilot didn't clean out his cockpit, so he just like cut the brakes.
Petty officer.
Petty officer. Next time there's a line, he just
That's-
goes right to the ocean.
That's
you
what
get.
officers would think about us, that we're petty. Just because we take a rag of hydraulic fluid and say, yeah, you're good to go. Wring it out.
You know,
Oh,
what
jeez.
I'd like to see like a plane trail land, but it goes into the water and then they eject, but it like shoots them up high enough that they just land lightly.
That's happened.
Does it hurt?
I've seen it.
No, it's just high enough that they just gently.
Is it was a parachute?
No, no
It's-
parachute.
it's
they just,
Oh, no.
No, that probably hasn't happened. But I have seen several videos of jets going over and then they eject and then they have to be very smart and land on the ship.
Well, it's a pretty big
very
ship.
lucky.
Dude, that's like Legend
Yeah.
of Zelda
Highly
Breath of the
dangerous,
Wild levels
Yeah.
of skill right there.
That is.
Hey, Dad, have you played the new Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom yet?
Huh?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Dad, you play the new chess?
The new chess.
New chess.
Yeah, it came out in 1582.
Stop!
have you played
No.
it yet?
I can only do the 4-person chess.
4-person chess.
You never played
Yes.
the Dutch chess?
Dutch chess.
You know, they have the bishops. It's the newest update.
Whoa,
I thought that joke was gonna go somewhere else.
Nah, I was
No,
always
I
on,
just-
on the Pacific. Never
Oh,
made it
so you
over
played
there.
Chinese checkers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A little Russian roulette now and then.
Did you drop the bombs in Nagasaki and the other place, Hiroshima? Did you drop those bombs?
We weren't supposed to tell anybody that dropped them.
They're kind of just an accident.
It was an accident. They weren't going to fall. Oops. It broke that guy's toes, We didn't want to say anything.
Oh. Japanese had it coming.
No,
just saying.
that was a loading evolution that dropped them,
What?
not a flying evolution.
now we need an
I'm
explanation.
confused. We need a translator. Has someone
this-
been in the?
See, as we were loading them, they got dropped
Oh.
right there
Oh.
on the
They're just like, well, that happened.
That's also what happened on Pearl Harbor. Is we just accidentally dropped the bombs while they were trying to load them onto the plane, and we bombed ourselves. And we decided we didn't want to look stupid, so we just blamed it on
You know what?
Japanese.
We would do something like that. I would believe it.
Like, dang it, Carl, you dropped the bomb.
a new conspiracy theory.
Yeah, there's already conspiracy theories about Pearl Harbor, but this is my own. This is the one that I believe in.
You know what's funny is that we're actually in Pearl Harbor now.
What?
Whoa.
Wow,
Look
it's
at that.
so tropical.
This is the USS Missouri over there, I think.
Hey, look,
Oh.
there's fish.
In Arizona down
So
Oh no, there's a shark.
Don't forget about the coconut shark.
Don't forget about the mortar and pestle shark.
so you ever commit any war crimes?
there. None that I'm free to talk about.
Okay. Tom Cruise, how'd you like him?
Yeah, he's pretty young then. He wasn't terribly likable off screen.
Hear that, young people? You're not likable. Grow up. Stop it.
Everything had gone to his head at that time.
I mean, he was
Happened
about
too
as
fast.
old as me.
He's better now. from what
At the
I
time of
understand.
Top Gun? Yeah. No way.
He was 20.
Oh, I thought he was older.
No. I think he was 20. Anyway, Goose was pretty cool too. Cool though, right?
Yes.
Goose was cool.
Did he actually die, or was that fake?
Yeah, he really died. That is all an accident. They just
Well-
went with it.
I thought all the Navy people were fake, but turns out you were actually in the Navy and actually in the movie.
Yeah.
So I assume everything else was also real. Goose died for real.
That stuff.
Great movie though.
Did you meet the guy who played Iceman?
No.
No.
Did you meet?
He was out there. I saw him, but I didn't get to
Oh,
actually meet him.
lame.
Did you meet the lady?
No.
Darn.
She wasn't on the
See, they
ship.
didn't bring her out. They didn't bring her out to the ship.
Why not? You guys were bored.
That's why. Yeah. You told me a story once. Yes, this is what most of the podcast is going to be. You told me a story once of this. I think it was Iranian submarine. Where? Wait, hold on. Where was that one dictator? He invaded that little tiny country.
Are you talking about
and
Cuba?
no, and it is in the Middle East.
Hussein?
Yeah, he was
When he went into
Iranian,
Kuwait?
right?
No.
Was not Afghanistan.
Jordan.
No, it was that other guy's just below.
Hold on.
Kazakhstan.
Map. Was that Iran?
That was the whole
Was
Gulf War.
Iraq?
Yeah, it was Iraq.
Oh, okay.
It was Iraq.
Okay. So an Iraqi
Oh, the
jet,
story
or not jet, submarine.
About, no, it was an Iranian submarine that they went to go out and do a training
Oh,
cruise
okay.
on and sunk. Right in the Persian Gulf.
Should we
They sunk itself.
try to reenact that?
Hold on. I have some
No,
more
thanks.
questions.
Oh, I was thinking we could just be all like, oh, no, we had that submarine.
Seth, that'd be
Oh,
way
gosh.
too much Muslim content.
Now they've started.
We've hit the 2%.
Yeah, we
we're
already
done.
hit 2%.
No whole milk
So
Muslim
now
here.
I can't say anything about
No,
things being halal.
Yeah, you can't say
we're at
anything about that.
3% now, Seth. We
We're
can't
pushing
have
it.
this.
No, you can't say
I'm
that.
sorry.
Okay.
I'm done.
So they surfaced, right?
Yeah.
They surfaced right next to the carrier or something?
Your carrier?
Or close?
Yeah, I don't remember.
You had to go
who they-
rescue them, right?
Well, no, they wouldn't let us.
Oh.
We just stood around and watched until their own boats came out.
So how far were they exactly?
Kind of looked like them boats at the
Somali pirates.
Somali pirates use.
It's possible
That was
it
the
was
rest
the
of the
Somali
Iranian
pirates.
Oh, jeez.
So how far exactly were they?
How far away?
Where was the submarine that you guys were watching? How far was it exactly?
Exactly. To the centimeter.
Exactly.
Like 12 miles?
No,
30 miles?
no, like
14 knots.
12,000 yards.
Impossible. The Earth must be flat because you wouldn't be able to see that far if the Earth was round. They'd be hiding behind the
see.
curve.
Oh, yeah, we're all flat earthers, by the way, Dad.
I was just wanting to give you any number. I was hoping it would be as small as possible.
So
it could be
here's the question: when your wife gets pregnant, is her belly flat?
No. That's definitely no.
just like the curve is a lie.
Yeah, the curve of the Earth is a lie, so that has to be a lie too. It's just an
I see.
optical illusion.
Oh.
Hmm.
No,
Like you ever see a pregnant lady from behind? She doesn't look pregnant. Then she turns around and you're like, whoa. There's a new lady at
Pregnant.
church. There's a new lady at church, a new couple, and she was pregnant. But I didn't notice at first because she was wearing like a dress, so you couldn't quite tell at first.
She was
Yeah.
pregnant?
Yes, and I didn't want to say anything because I wasn't sure enough if she was pregnant at that point, and I want to be like, "Wow, how far along were you?" And then she'd just be like, "I'm not pregnant," and then I'd be like, "I'm good. I'm gonna go shoot myself now. Bye bye."
Even
that to
worse
your
if
mother
she's
once.
like, "Yeah, I'm
What?
going to chemo."
Saw a friend of hers that
Oh,
when we were
I
at James
thought you
River
were-
and said, "Hey, she looks like she's pregnant," and she goes running over to ask if she was, and she wasn't.
I thought you said it to mom, like, "Hey, mom,
No,
hey, hon, you look pregnant.
no.
Are you pregnant?"
I think he would
usually
have
knew.
known. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, so Katie wasn't at church today because she was feeling dizzy this morning. So everyone was like, "Is she pregnant?"
Well, he kept saying, she's dizzy.
Because she was.
She's
She literally
dizzy.
was like, "Oh, she's feeling really dizzy." And then,
You incited. All I'm saying is you incited this.
I wasn't trying to. It was
think you were.
complete- No, it was.
So the next time I get like really dizzy, I should just say I'm pregnant.
You should.
Why
But
not?
I feel pregnant right now.
Lauren was like, "Is that a possibility?" And I was like, "I don't understand." She's like, "Is it possible that she's pregnant?" I was like, "I guess technically." She's like, "Are you trying?" I was like,
Are you even trying, Seth?
"Are you trying?" I was like, "I mean, she's like, "Do you want a kid?" I was like, "Yes." She's like, "Okay."
I would have just.
Questioning your manhood right there.
Gosh.
Are you
Are
trying?
you even trying,
Are
bro?
you even trying, bro?
See, they talk about that a lot on the Timagas podcast. How they hate it when people say, "Like, are you guys trying to have a kid?"
No, I'm
Because it's
trying
just
to
kind
bake
of
a
an
pizza.
awkward, it's just kind of an awkward thing to ask. And now
It
I
is
want to
awkward.
take that as whenever somebody says that, I want to take it as like, "Are you trying, Seth? Are you trying to have a kid? You're not trying hard enough, clearly."
You don't want it bad enough.
Andrew Tate just comes in. You gotta want the child. You gotta be able to afford the child. You gotta make all the money.
How many Bugattis do you have?
You need 4 Bugattis before you can
What
have a
color's
single
your Bugatti?
child. You need a blue one, a gray one, and a green one. And then you can swap the doors, and every one of those doors goes with every one of those cars.
So are you taking that from what's his name?
Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey was like,
Yeah.
yeah, you got to get a black suit,
Gray
tan
suit.
suit.
Tan
Yeah,
suit.
anyway, a bunch of suits.
Hold
and he's
on, no,
like,
this is a
It was
great
like
idea.
it was like 4 suits that were all colors that complemented each other.
Josiah, what if I get a Ford Ranger, and we could just swap doors and hoods, just different colors?
okay, you get a black one,
Yeah.
and we'll swap hoods and doors.
And then your cars will be mixed raced.
Oh,
What? No, multi-ethnic.
My bad. My bad.
like
Actually, they're both just Japanese. So
Wait, wait, what?
Northern
brand are
or
they?
Southern?
they're built.
Ford.
No,
Ford
they're,
is.
they're built by Mazda company.
Oh, are they?
Yep,
the new ones or the old ones?
old ones.
Oh.
So if you see a Mazda truck, it's the same thing, just with a Mazda engine.
Is it compatible, like interchangeable parts?
I have the Yeah, because I have the book, the repair book,
Mm.
and it's for both the Rangers and the Mazda trucks.
So
Interesting.
is Jap racist now? Is it racist to say
Yeah.
Jap?
Depends on who you ask.
It is considered offensive. Yes.
So are you gonna bleep all the times I've said it?
No.
Well, there
See,
goes my
what if
career
it's only
as
offensive to white people that aren't Japanese? Like, what if the Japanese are like, yeah,
No,
I
know
am.
several Japanese people that are offended by it.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't
They're
mean to
weak,
offend. I was
but no, I'm kidding.
It usually
mean to
is.
offend, I didn't mean
It's usually the people that aren't involved with such thing that is offended by thing, and the
Yeah,
other people
white
are like,
women.
no, like the whole Latinx thing that they're pushing for so long. Yeah,
Latins hate it.
yeah, the Latin
Latinos hate
Americans
it.
did not like it.
So Dad, you were with Noah, right? When
He's
he-
a good friend of mine.
Yeah, Noah.
So
and
do you
then-
remember Gronk and Timmy Pot Brownie being there?
Because they were on the.
'Cause they were-
They
they were on
tried.
the-
Gronk
yeah.
and who?
Gronk and Timmy Pot Brownie.
Oh, Timmy, yeah. Okay. Okay.
So we told that Bible story of Gronk and Timmy Pot Brownie getting
Yeah.
on the
Didn't
ark.
they have to? Oh,
No,
they were gonna go with the Nephilim.
Yeah, they were gonna go with the Nephilim.
But then Gronk had something against Gilgamesh.
yeah, I had a problem. Gronk had a problem with Gilgamesh.
Yeah.
So
Also,
stayed with
Dad, can you
Noah.
believe that Katie's pregnant with Gronk's baby?
Which Katie are we talking about?
it froze. Everything froze.
Seth's wife.
Dude, our feed just
We're
froze.
still working on the camera,
Hey.
but
Oh, there,
Oh, no.
there it goes.
Oh no,
Haha.
guys, the audio's still going. It's fine.
Uh-huh.
It's fine.
I
It's
think you
fine.
need to plug it in.
Ooh.
yeah. So
Anyway, where were we?
Katie's pregnant with Gronk's baby.
Oh,
Because we were talking about baby Gronk, and I was like, "Is my wife pregnant?" And then they're like, "Why would your wife be pregnant with Gronk's baby?" And then I was like, "Because I am Gronk." And they were all like, "What?"
I still don't believe it.
No, no one believes it, but it's true.
Lies and deceit.
It's true. I'm telling you,
you're Gronk?
I am Gronk.
Oh, okay.
Just like he's not Groot.
Oh, that's not good.
What happened?
Well, sorry guys, you just got flashbacked into the old format. The computer stopped working.
Are we gonna have
The-
like the classic like Indian head on like the technical difficulties kind of thing?
You know, you're still one of the only people that I know that talks about that.
It's because it's iconic.
And it's an indigenous person.
You know what? They
you
change
go.
their mind every 3 years.
I don't like them being called Native Americans because I'm a Native American. I was born here. I'm native to this place. I'm a Native American.
Like you're
They're
not wrong.
indigenous people. They were here indigenously.
Yeah, you're part
Indigenous.
indigenous too,
Am I?
because I am.
Probably
so-
Cherokee. Dang it! what do you? What's wrong with you?
So you can call yourself whatever you want.
So now it really
It's
was.
It's not slander, no matter what you say.
So now it really is racist that Andy kept calling me Injun.
Andy kept calling you what?
Not that Andy.
Okay.
An Andy I worked with.
I was
Oh.
like, Andy.
An Andy I
what
worked with.
is-
He kept saying like, "You walk so quiet. Are you a pot Injun?" And I was like, "Andy, you can't just go around the store saying Injun.
Oh,
That's
jeez.
not. But I'm part Injun. I can
Yep.
say it now."
Chevy
Choo
V8 big block
choo.
engine,
Choo choo.
not one of them little 4-cylinder race burners.
Yeah. Oh, so you know, Dad, did you
Good
know
time.
that I hurt my back?
You did?
Yeah. So I just slept wrong, I guess.
Yeah.
But just like shearing pain in the bottom of my back. Made my legs go numb. And so I went to the Smallwoods house.
He's like, cool story, bro.
But I went to the Smallwoods house, and I was like, I'm just going to chill at the Smallwoods house for a while. Just relax, because I'm in so much pain right now. And Brent put me to work. He was like, he wanted to carry these safes all over the house. And then all this other stuff, just carrying all this other stuff through the house. And eventually I helped John put a giant dresser in his van. And it was so heavy. It was like a
That's
very
why you were
solid
like
thing.
dead that
Yes.
day. I was also over there. I was very confused as to why.
I was
you were-
like, oh.
By the way, we're back. Video's back.
Hey, video's back.
Or quite
hello.
possibly video will be here for the first time because I don't know if that one just corrupted.
True.
but it's fine. The audio's good.
Oh, they're not gonna get the visual joke I did earlier.
Maybe.
Well, I could just do
We'll
it
see.
again.
Do the whole thing again?
No,
No, please not.
absolutely not. But I do want to do a bit. Gronk, Timmy Pop Brownie,
Oh my.
Dad, and myself. I'll find some character
You need we need a narrator to keep the stories going.
in 1986
1986. What happened in 86? What was going on in 86?
Top Gun. We're
Yeah, I
gonna
saw
be.
that coming.
Is it just Gronk and Timmy Pop Brownie try to join the Navy?
I'll be a recruiter, and you can be the like trainer guy.
Yeah, you're training us to work on the things that you work on in the Navy.
No,
Teenage
he's training
to
you
be Navy boys.
to fly a jet.
So am I going to be in Gronk's pocket?
Yes. Wait, hold on.
I thought you were
Well,
like
that's
big.
a joke for later. I just thought of a joke, but we'll save it for the bit.
How should we
So-
set the scene?
I'll set the scene. Wait.
That was
That's
pretty good.
appropriate.
The year is 1986. I said 4. We're at the site of the U.S. Navy recruitment place in
San Diego?
San Diego, California. And Gronk is trying to join the Navy to fly jets like his favorite movie star Tom Cruise.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Oh, Gronk think this good idea. Gronk think we fly jet. You can be my goose. I be Maverick. We fly jets. It will be okay because we have we are empowered by God. We will fly good.
Okay, I just don't want to become a mashed brownie at the top of that windshield.
Don't worry. I shall protect you with my big Gronk bunk strength. Anyway, let's get in here.
Hi, how are you this morning?
Gronk very good. Gronk want to know how you are.
I'm doing very well. Could you sign this clipboard for
Oh,
me?
yes.
Just full name.
This is so Gronk can be pilot man, and this is my
well,
goose.
no, this is actually is that a brownie?
No, this is my goose. He co-pilot for me. He's Timmy Pop Brownie.
Oh, you want to be a pilot?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what you just signed just now is just so we can keep track of who comes in. But we can get you signed up for just that.
Oh, good.
Real
Gronk
quick.
want to be just like Maverick.
Oh, that's great. I'm just glad you didn't go to the Air Force because that's not where they were.
Yeah, Gronk paid attention closely to movie.
Well, that's very good. All right. Well, if you just you ever done any illegal drugs?
Gronk is holy man. Gronk never do. But Timmy Pop Brownie is made out of the devil's lettuce. He is doomed to hell.
You say this Timmy Pop Brownie?
That's correct, sir. It's okay. God is still sovereign and said he can make it into heaven if he sticks with me, Gronk.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I'm not sure if we can recruit him. Weed is not allowed.
That's okay. He mostly brownie.
Exactly how much of him is Timmy? Because he does have arms and legs, so I assume
Gronk
he's
think
at
he
least part
technically
wolf?
100% Timmy.
Okay.
All of him is his soul is Timmy. He's
Okay.
Timmy.
Okay. So he's
I identify as Timmy Pop Brownie.
how old is Timmy?
Timmy is approximately. You were there during Noah, 5,800 years old.
And how old are you?
Well, I was there before Earth was made. When I was in the heavens with Jesus. I'm about 8,000 year old.
Okay.
You know the lore of Gronk, right? You know the Gronk lore.
Gronk lore.
We can explain it. Okay, so just sign this paper here, and we'll get you shipped off.
All right, sign.
And you too, Timmy.
That is signature. He signed like dog.
That actually makes sense. Okay.
My
well,
fingers don't work.
I would expect that. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll get you in training in 2 weeks.
2 weeks later, they're at the training place.
You're up. Pick a character.
This
Pick a
is the
character.
Navy, not the Marines.
Go aggressive.
Just getting you ready for the rest of your instructors. They will be Marines.
Marines eat crayons.
Gentlemen, take some seats, please.
All right.
Not out of the room.
Oh, Gronk
Sit down.
confused. Thought these were handouts.
No,
Gronk, sit.
they have to stay here.
Are you gonna make me Maverick, Top Gun, Flight Man?
Either that or a splat on a flight deck.
Oh, Gronk now will go splat.
I splat easy.
Yeah, our friend
made a
Timmy Bob
brownie.
Brownie, he's splat easy. He my goose.
Oh, okay.
That's why he made me his goose.
Gronk want you to know, Gronk only watched part of the movie. Only the first half.
I watched whole movie.
Hey guys, I'm Tom Cruise.
Oh, Tom Cruise.
I'm yeah. What's up, guys?
You gonna teach us to be pilot just like this pilot man here?
I think I'll leave it to the real professionals on how to train you guys to fly those F-14
Oh,
jets.
Gronk not like F word. Sin. I can't fly a plane that is 14 of them. Gronk might lose salvation.
Well, lucky for you, I think we're starting you off in a V1. So
Okay, Gronk
think
can't
you're-
find any theological problems with that one.
yeah.
All right, so what's first maneuver we learn?
How to climb into the cockpit.
All right, Gronk will just give big Gronk jump.
Look out for that black and yellow cable. That's the ejection seat. You got it hooked on your foot.
Uh-oh. Something bad has happened.
Oh no, Gronk's scared. there's bullets and explosions. What's happening?
The Marines thought you were attacking. They're just next door.
What we do?
They're probably angry because they stole the red crayons.
Yeah, they don't give them red crayons anymore.
Makes them too aggressive.
It's the angry
Number
crayons.
5. It's bad for you.
This is God. Boy, you, Gronk,
Yes, Father.
you must fly up in the air
Oh, Gronk already did that.
and observe my great flat Earth and shoot down those Koreans.
Gronk will do. Gronk will do good. Gronk and Tim Pop Brownie will learn great from Grandmaster Plane Man.
Yes.
This is a live exercise.
Okay. Well, I haven't learned anything yet. What's the next thing to
Narrator here. 2 weeks later, Gronk and Timmy Pop Brownie are flying around in their F-14. They were convinced that it was fine.
Gronk's still not sure about.
And Instructor Man and Tom Cruise are in another one, and they're flying a mission
I
to
guess-
investigate some bogies in the Sea of Japan.
I dropped my phone. I mean, Gronk flying through the danger zone. Danger zone. Dun, dun.
I'm Tom Cruise. I'm cool.
I'm Gronk. I'm holy.
I'm Timmy Pop Brownie, not in a Bristol plane, because that's outdated.
Oh,
Those are 4th generation fighters. We can't handle those guys.
Gronk, no, with power of Christ, we can handle all things.
I thought, well, I like science.
Oh, if only there was a
There's
apology
only-
about that.
There's only 4 of them, and we got 6 Phoenix missiles. Take them all out at once.
How do I do that?
Push that button.
Oh,
There they go, all gone.
good job, Tom Cruise. You did it. Tom Cruise, you're a pretty cool guy.
I'll be Tom Cruise now. God, I don't even believe in you.
Stop
Talking to me. I believe in Scientology.
Science.
Oh, hi, science. How you doing?
Good
I don't know what
job
this is, man.
blowing up those Koreans.
Yeah, it's just part of my job. I protect America real good. I do.
I hope the Navy doesn't censor this halfway through production, and then we have to edit off all of the logos.
I ain't got no idea what you talking about, man. All I know is I'm Tom Cruise, and this is what I sound like in real life. They just do a voiceover in the movies.
You sound like
it's-
Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump or J.J. Johnson.
They get Morgan Freeman to do my voice in the movies.
You're a dude pretending to be a dude, pretend to be
That's
another
dumb.
dude.
bit over. I thought that was a fantastic bit.
Just reminded me of the line from Tropic Thunder. You're a dude, pretend to be one dude, pretend to be another dude. You don't even know which dude you are.
Yeah, I don't have a clue.
So what made you join the Navy?
Oh, we back to normal stuff now?
Yeah.
As
Yeah,
normal as it can get.
yeah.
Back to the interview.
Wanting to,
Get all the ladies.
that and see the world.
Really, you
see,
went?
see the ladies of the world.
You went to see the world?
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was assuming it was just like, in my head, I always thought you just had like a sense of duty to like protect
No.
your country or something, or like to.
This is pre 9/11. No one had that.
Yeah, we did. We still did.
Yeah, I know.
But you can do that in a lot of ways. But the particular for the Navy was the desire to travel.
So how many
Get paid for it.
How many countries had you been to?
More than one?
Are you counting America?
Not counting America.
I know
Did
you've
you
been
go
to
to
the Philippines.
Yeah, you've been to the Philippines.
Philippines, Hong Kong,
Thailand.
Singapore,
Those are cities.
Thailand.
Did you go?
But they're city countries.
Did you go to Japan?
No, I never got
Ah.
into Japan.
Lame.
Australia,
Australia.
You've been to Australia?
yeah, twice.
How many spiders did you have to shoot?
2.
I didn't have to shoot any. I did have to use my bike to get away from crocodile.
Dang.
Really?
Was it chasing you, or did you know they can run up to 30 miles per hour? If a crocodile wanted to, it could just outrun you and eat you.
Ah, it's a good thing I was riding faster back in those days.
Faster than 30 miles per hour.
Did you? Was
There's a
there?
crocodile chasing you? You can go real fast.
Yeah.
Was Crocodile Dundee riding on the back of the crocodile while it was chasing you?
Or Steve Irwin.
No, neither one of those two were in the area.
Did you see any emus getting hunted?
No.
No.
Or hunting.
Or hunting.
Yeah, see a emu with a
Did you
Lewis
see
gun
any
shooting
shrimps on-
Australians.
Grills.
Or on plastic dolls.
Only on the Barbies.
Okay.
They weren't plastic dolls.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you remember when I called grills girls and
Yes.
girls grills? No, I said I'm gonna have a party and I'm gonna get all the grills.
Yeah, all the grills.
That's what I said. I was 5,
Here's the
and
thing.
it's still true.
Uh-huh.
I want to know if you remember this. I just told the story last podcast. But when I was like 4-ish, I ran into a bunk bed and I thought I broke my collarbone. Do you remember that? I was crying that my collarbone was broken, but it wasn't.
No.
You
I think you
don't
broke
remember
the
that?
bunk bed, though.
No, I didn't.
No?
No, I was only 4.
So?
You're a beefy boy.
Not when I was 4.
Chef Boyardee,
But
my
I was
guy.
confused that because like your collarbone's like sticks out a little bit.
Oh.
And I didn't realize that, so I thought it was broken. And you guys wouldn't explain to me that that's how it's supposed to be. You were just like, shut up, you're fine.
You know.
You know, it wasn't until I was like 17 that I realized that's just how they
Oh
are.
my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, you know, you were like number 9. I'm getting tired of explaining stuff after number 9.
you. Not for you. I mean, you had Jackie.
So you're number 4.
Yeah, you're number
Wait.
4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
so
they
you're
already
still
had to
Tyler.
No,
explain
number
this
Number
to
5, yeah, that's right.
Kylie, Trisha, and
Ethan.
Ethan because they all did the same thing, of
'Cause,
course.
Laurel and Sarah and Jake and Bear, they were already in like their teens, weren't they?
Yeah.
No,
Well,
Early,
barely.
Laurel,
early teens,
preteens and such.
early teens,
Okay, yeah.
Jake was like 10, wasn't he?
maybe. Sometime he probably was.
Can I ask how much of a pain
Already
my mom
doing
was?
math.
Wait, how much what?
How much of a pain my mom
Oh,
was?
yeah, how was Sarah?
How much of a pain was Sarah?
What kind of explicitive language would you use to describe her?
Extreme.
Extreme.
Oh no.
Yeah, I matched that energy.
I could
sometimes.
call her and find out
What? How much trouble she was?
how much trouble. Yeah, how much trouble she was. Whether or not she likes you.
I don't know
Don't
if I
tell her
want to
that
open that
prophecy.
can of worms. No, okay.
Nope, we're doing
Oh,
it.
here we go.
Uh-oh.
You should have played.
Hey, Chris.
Oh wow, you answered fast.
Am I having the podcast again?
Yes.
Yeah. So because we got Dad on the podcast.
Hi,
And-
Sarah.
so,
Whoa.
so we were asking if you were asking him if you were a good child. And
No,
he's
we
not.
asked him if you were a pain in the butt.
Okay,
Actually, we
yeah.
asked him how much of a pain in the butt you were.
I'm refusing to answer.
Yeah, he's not answering. So we decided to go
He's not
to
a-
you to ask how much of
Go
a
to
pain in
the
the butt.
source. That's right. That's
What?
a good idea to go to the source. I was a total pain in the butt.
Oh.
Definitely.
Okay.
What was the worst thing you did that you can talk about without getting kicked out of your church?
How much marijuana?
Hey, how did you ever
wow.
climb out of that second-story window?
Maybe. I might have done that. I might have told Mom to shut up. But I got immediately slapped for that one.
Wow.
That's where I get it from. That's why I am the way I am.
You come by it honest, babe. I'm much better now, though. Much nicer.
I think so. You're pretty chill.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Wouldn't
Definitely.
have you any other way.
All right. So,
All right.
so was Dad a good stepdad?
Aw. Of course.
Wow.
Best stepdad. Of course.
Almost sounds like it was answered too
Tolerated
quickly.
my. What's that?
Oh, it sounds like you answered too quickly. Like you were just like, yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, the check's in the mail.
No, he put up with my being a pain in the butt really well.
Wow.
That's nice.
Didn't it put up with Trisha?
I have a story about Trisha. How, Dad, you did me a solid. Because Trisha was teasing me and like she was bullying me and such. And then so when she wasn't looking, I tripped her. And I got in big trouble with Mom. And she wanted you to spank me. And then we went to the room to I was going to get spanked. And you just spanked like the railing on the bed. And you're like, don't tell Mom.
Only because I'd seen what was
Yeah, you
going
watched
on.
the whole thing.
Oh.
Oh,
All right, now I have to get Trish on the podcast to get her into the story. All right.
Yikes.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah.
All right. You're welcome.
See you soon.
Yep, see ya.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I lied. I said
She's-
see you soon, too, and I'm not going to see her till
You're not gonna see
Thanksgiving.
her.
You might in passing if you take the right highway.
It's true.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Well, they're not going to Arizona.
No.
So I'd have to take, like, just the right highway at just the right moment.
Well,
They're
you know,
probably
you're
gonna go
coming back,
north.
swing up, and
Yeah.
go visit Denver and cut across. You might see 'em.
I don't think I'm going to do that. We have to be back by Friday.
Are they driving?
Before
or flying?
Friday.
I think flying.
Probably flying.
We're probably fine.
Oh.
Well, then we
lucky.
definitely might pass them by. We might see them in the sky. We'll be like, hey. Hey.
They
You
just
gonna fly back?
they just drop a brick on your car.
Oh, did you guys see that story? The person, like, you know how they have the person at the emergency exit door?
Oh,
Somebody like in the middle of the flight just opened that.
Yeah.
Recently.
Yeah, I saw that.
what?
And no, they didn't just get like sucked out of the.
Nope.
No,
They were fine.
they're just mildly annoyed, and there's an awful lot of wind, and that's why the Earth is flat.
That.
What?
That's why they're.
That's why.
That's why, huh?
So
Somebody
while-
opened the door?
Yeah.
So, Dad, while you were sailing around on the flat Earth, what was the
Uh-huh.
flattest thing you saw?
The Indian Ocean. It's flat.
So flat.
That's a visual.
The Indian Ocean is flat. So, did
As
you
long
ever
as there's
see?
no storms, yeah.
Oh.
It's real flat.
Did you ever? Because I always see these videos of like where two oceans meet and they like don't mix. Did you ever see that?
No, we didn't get to that point.
Darn, because I see videos of that. And I'm not sure if they're real or not.
That's off of that piece between South America and Antarctica,
Oh.
Yeah.
where the Pacific and the Atlantic collide.
Ah.
Did you ever have to turn around because you hit Antarctica? Because it goes around the whole. So you're like,
No.
oops.
Didn't
No.
even get cold because of Antarctica, and we wish we did because it's only like 140 in the Indian Ocean at night.
Where did my phone go?
Good
Seth, I
question.
saw this TikTok. I don't know. I'm specifically addressing this to
I
you,
didn't
but
steal it.
I saw this. I thought you dropped it.
We both dropped our phones.
There it is.
I saw this TikTok of this guy who was like, so
a reverse
Antarctica is it like holds, it like surrounds us, but there's these cracks in Antarctica, and you can go through them, and then there's whole different lands, and those are the different planets.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Is that a Mormon belief?
Probably. But here's the thing. Like,
That's where
just
Bigfoot
flat
lives.
Earth.
What?
That's where Bigfoot lives.
Dr. Squatch.
Oh.
Like flat Earth by itself, I'm like, okay, I can. When someone who's like smart, who isn't just like a quack, they explain it, and it's like, okay, I see the theory. Like I get, like, okay, the government's completely lying to you. You have to just accept that everything's a lie. And it's like, okay, I could see the Earth being flat. But when they start saying like, if you go outside the ice wall, there are worlds and worlds and worlds and worlds of land out there.
Like Kingdom Hearts.
saw
And
this
I'm just
map.
like, nope. Yeah,
I saw a map, and I was like, that was.
It's like, what is your evidence for this?
Uh-huh.
What is your evidence? But let's for real, flat Earth. Prove the Earth is flat. Prove it's
We're gonna
round.
have John on next week. Just kidding. Not.
I mean, if John wanted to be on the podcast,
We'll have him on the podcast, but we're not gonna let him talk about political things.
Good luck.
Flat Earth isn't political, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay,
How's it
he's
political?
gotten better at
What policies are being passed
I saw
that
him.
involve the flat Earth?
saw him biting his lip today because someone at church was talking about something, and they're actually in agreement. But he just wanted to go like a level deeper, and he was just like, "Mm-hmm."
Yes.
Oh, you should see him Saturday.
It was Saturday. Oh, he was there.
Yeah, he was.
Oh
He was at the
yeah,
prophetic meeting.
Saturday.
yeah. All of his
Really
theology just.
blew it up. Yeah.
That's what we're good at blowing up people's theology and make them question reality.
I should have
Like
my Baptist friends
Well,
go.
you should.
I try to do that with my
Question
coworkers,
reality.
and they're just like, huh, "Gabe, you're stupid."
Do what to your coworkers?
Blow their mind with reality and be like, "Hey, listen, maybe you're wrong. Maybe things are a little more different than you think." And they're like, "Gabe, you're just stupid." I'm like, "Okay,
W doesn't count.
yeah, that's essentially
W
what
is
happens."
dumb.
Yeah,
We've
talk to John
established
more.
this.
John
Huh?
from work.
John's interesting. He's Catholic.
Yeah,
Gross.
you're
Yeah.
Catholic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're Catholic, Seth. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I was gonna
Um,
be Mormon, but now I'm not because the Mormons never came back.
Yeah, you're Mormon last podcast, but you're Catholic again because
They never came back, so they broke off the connection. But Catholics, I don't need a connection with because I mean, Catholic.
Actually, a few of my coworkers are Catholic, and they're pretty cool. They're nice to talk to. At least we agree on Jesus, and that's kind of what matters.
Yeah, but they worship Mary, and I
Very
challenge
fair.
any Catholic to convince me that you do not.
Well, they have they have an explanation,
No,
but I don't agree with it.
It's not an
this is
explanation.
a lame conversation.
No, it's not. This is
I don't like
theology
this.
moments.
Dad, can I kick them both off the podcast?
Okay.
Yes.
It's your podcast.
Let's go. He said it.
Well,
This
fine.
is my
Character
fork.
change.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah, go back to Gronk.
Gronk
Well, I
was-
could talk
New
about
characters, please.
I could talk about me and Kay watching the Great British Bake Off,
Yeah.
and it's an
Were
amazing
they
show.
like, oh, I accidentally made muffins instead of pancakes?
No, but it was just amazing watching because American cooking shows, everyone's like at each other's throat,
Yeah.
and British shows they're just like, "Could I help you there? Mate, do you need some help? Oh, let me help you with this.
you
you're
need
doing
some
so
egg
good.
whites.
I'm so glad you did well at the challenge."
Meanwhile,
because,
America, we're just cutthroat and hateful.
But the British understand there is no money to win, no matter what they say.
Right.
Americans are still confused and think that they're
Oh.
going to win money.
But then they get taxed.
But what's crazy is the show is like the first two challenges are like bake something normal. Just bake this thing. And then the last challenge is always like, all right, now do something like Picasso, but a cake. Do a Picasso cake.
And you have
With
45
lobster themes.
minutes.
Yeah, and it's like, and 45 minutes.
They're like, oh no, I don't know how we're gonna do it. It's quite impossible,
And
isn't
all
it?
kinda
these
wild.
British people, I can't tell if they're just extremely British or if they're gay.
Yeah, that is a problem.
And I was gonna try to do a character on here that was just really British or maybe gay, but I can't get the accent right.
You just suddenly reminded me of a bit that I've wanted to do for a long time, and that is reading country lyrics, but in just a regular accent. So I'm just gonna Google funny country songs.
Oh, what would we do without Google?
Uh-oh.
I don't know, but what would we do without GPT?
What would we do without
3 of the 4 are on phones.
Joe Obama?
Well, hold on, I'm gonna ask AI. What should I ask AI, Dad? I could ask AI any question. Whoops.
How many bananas does it take to circumnavigate the Earth?
47.
It'd be funny. It's just like, funny joke. The Earth is flat. Like, what?
How many ads am I gonna get?
At least
Are you doing
4.
AI again?
Yeah.
Of course.
Dude, I hope you get that messed up one so Poppy can see the truth.
No.
No, I don't want that one.
That is
Dude,
an
that ad was
atrocity.
so horrifying. Tell me why the Earth is flat.
It's not the question.
Well, that's the question I'm asking it. As an AI language model, I cannot provide false or misleading information. The Earth is not flat. It is. Well,
It's great. What do you mean it can't give you fake information? Of course it can.
also gravity's not real.
Like, you're not wrong, but you're also wrong.
Well, here's the thing. They did an experiment where they put feathers in a bowling ball in a vacuum chamber and dropped them at the same time, and they fell at the same rate.
They did do that. That's
Explain
odd.
that.
I need a little Jack in my Coke. I need to get her off my brain. I want to make my head float. Yeah, tonight I'm a Maker's Mark Twain.
Stop.
That doesn't
might
answer the
end up-
question.
At her front door.
I had
might
a
spend the
legit
night
question,
in jail.
Josiah.
I might end up on the bathroom floor.
I don't know
No
what that has to
telling
do with
where I'll
gravity.
Set
Is this supposed to be
set.
rap or country?
It's country, but it
down
sounds...
the Whiskissippi River? Ain't no turning back.
Oh, Whiskissippi!
No mercy, no mercy on my liver. Don't know where I'll crash.
Dude, country is just rap, just sung differently. You could just take those same lyrics and just sing it differently like a rap, and it's
No
same
mercy
thing.
on my liver.
All I know is I'm going south fast. Tomorrow's gonna be a little hazy, cause tonight I'm going wherever this Whiskissippi River takes me.
Can you answer the question?
Why is the Earth flat?
No. How is it that when they put feathers in a bowling ball in a vacuum chamber, they fall at the same rate when they're different weights, like drastically different weights?
Autism.
because that's how vacuums work, Seth.
The
What?
It's how vacuums work.
That doesn't make any sense.
Einstein's actual theory of gravity is not what they teach in the books.
Yes.
It's a force coming in from
Yeah.
out, pushing
But
down. on
even
you.
so like Newton's...
But it's in a vacuum, so you're sealed off from that. So everything
Yeah,
has the same
but-
weight.
Yeah, but in Newton's like second law, it's what is
Anything
why
in
did
motion
Newton
will stay
make
at motion.
policy?
no why do or no
He's not a
Newton's
politician.
law of gravity is mass is attracted to mass. So greater the mass, the greater attraction.
Yeah, but he was talking about women.
Yeah, what he's trying to say was, I like
talking
fake
about
butts and I
Catholics.
cannot lie. But they're like, Newton, you can't say that. So he's like, okay, the greater the mass, the greater the attraction.
'Cause I couldn't. There we go.
I wish I was actually Timmy Pop Brownie right now.
So you could eat yourself or what?
Yeah, I just mellow out until like tomorrow morning.
Slip away under a piece of furniture or something.
Yes.
What is Timmy Pop Brownie's dimensions? Because I always thought he was just like, like 2.5 feet tall.
I just picture a square like about that thick.
He's about the size of a cosmic brownie.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
He's about this thick, but he has like two stubby legs that look like toothpicks, and then his arms are just like the leafy parts of weed just sticking out.
Someone draw that.
And then he has like
Draw that.
essentially just
Hey,
two Google eyes floating on top with some eyebrows.
Hatter lady, email lady. I've seen your art on the Instagrams. Draw
You
that.
have?
Yeah.
Yep.
She posts
Like one of those things when SpongeBob comes up out of the water.
Yes.
You know, they did him in the movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I thought he's mentioning like the live action part where like they just pull out a
Yeah, they just
sponge
put
on
a
a
sponge
stick.
on. Yeah, that's what I was thinking
Yeah,
too.
that part. Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Just make an actual pot brownie and put toothpicks and like little weed.
It's not hard to get weed here. I can
and it's
get weed.
legal. It's legal now, so it's really easy.
Yeah. If I wanted weed, I could get it. I
Come
just
back
don't
next
want it.
week when we make pot brownies.
Come back next week
It's
when
legal
Gabe
now,
is
therefore
high.
it's no longer a sin. That's how sin works.
There's so many people
Remember,
that actually
that's the
think
Catholic.
that way.
That's the Catholic.
Yeah, you give
No,
to
it's
Caesar
not
what
even
is
just the
Caesar's, therefore
Catholics.
they can make
It's
sins
it's
from
like
Oh no, we
It's
sent Gabe
other-
on a rage.
it's other people too.
you. Yeah, I don't. Okay,
I don't
look,
get it.
all you Christians, all you progressive Christians, you're just always like, what if I can't do?
Like if it's
I don't
legal,
care that
then it's
much.
okay, right?
I
Because
don't
it's
care
not
that
against the law. That means it's okay at the Bible.
Correct. That's
Stop
theologically
it. Get
sound.
some help.
Incorrect.
Exactly.
I'm Catholic. I have moral superiority over there.
I thought you were Seth all these years.
You guys name me Catholic. Let me get my driver's license. It says Catholic Robert Halser.
Yeah, imagine if they
man.
start putting like your religion
wrong,
on
kid.
driver's license. You're like, oh, he got in a wreck because he's Catholic. Can't trust the Catholics with their Subarus.
What?
because all the Catholics are lesbian. What? So they drive Subarus. This is how this is how the world works.
But since when did lesbians drive Subarus?
Since literally ever.
Because they're tree hugging wokes, and they all drive Subarus that smoke, burn oil like you wouldn't believe.
That's kind
I
of.
didn't know. Is that a
kinda
stereotype that I'm supposed to know
Yes,
about? Oh,
it is.
Okay.
No, we're
Next
just
time I see a
we're
s-
just gaslighting you
Next
again.
time I see a Subaru, no matter who's driving, I'm like, ha, lesbian.
That's what everyone
Doesn't somebody
does.
at church drive a Subaru?
No,
No, darn.
no
Okay.
Subarus.
I'm
We
waiting
have
for the
some
day. Where,
Hondas and some Toyotas, but no Subarus.
I'm waiting for the day when Josh comes in with a Subaru, and I'm gonna be like,
I'm just waiting to see the day
pastor's a
when
lesbian.
I'm waiting to see the day when
I think he
Josh
is a
comes in
lesbian.
with painted nails.
He likes women.
Yeah, I used to I still do this to my wife all the time. I'll say that she's gay because she likes men.
It's pretty gay. Dad, I'm lesbian. I only
thought
like
you were
women.
American.
I'm American.
I think your dad's about had it with
I sent you guys back to school.
You can't ungraduate me.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No.
I wish I graduated. Just say, what did you write your paper on?
Which one?
Your graduating paper, your last paper.
My last paper was a research paper on linguistic relativity.
Okay.
That's why I got 100%, because Nanny didn't even know what it was.
I wrote a report on the Book of Lamentations.
Ethan wrote a report on Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword.
And used abbreviations.
Like LOL.
Yep.
Calling
All I
Ethan
did
out.
wrong was not use some punctuation at the end of the paper, because I wanted a run-on I wanted a run-on sentence, but she said no, you can't have one. I was like, okay, well then how do I fix it? And she said, figure it out.
But what if
Still hasn't figured it out.
Nah,
I just
I just gave up. I was just like, oh.
I just
I mean-
asked ChatGPT questions. Every time I had a question, I just asked ChatGPT.
Did you really?
I did.
Oh my gosh.
did it work?
Yeah.
I didn't have ChatGPT to use.
I literally plugged the sentence, like the paragraph in and went, do I need to change any punctuation to make this correct? And I went, no. Or sometimes it was like, yes. Because,
Would
you
you
know
say
what?
yes, or would it fix it for you?
It would like show me where I would
Okay.
fix it. Yeah.
That's actually really cool.
Because Grammarly does not do that unless you pay for it. So I
true.
just use ChatGPT. Very powerful.
Grammarly.
Anyway, Dad, what's your dream car? Okay, you get a dream sports car, dream truck, and dream plane.
And Dream Child.
Oh, we didn't. Wait, no, we did ask. Wait, did we ask? I think
Yeah, we
he's-
asked you what who your favorite child was.
Who's your favorite child?
you had
Yeah.
you have one Ethan. Yes. What about second Ethan?
What?
We earlier today we were saying that Josiah is basically like Gandalf the White, but it's like Ethan the White.
Yeah. Ethan is Saruman.
Yeah, Ethan Saruman and Josiah
So-
is Gandalf. It's like I am Ethan, rather Ethan as he should have been.
We might have to cut that one out. But
Probably
it's funny.
Nope. Absolutely not.
Hey Ethan.
Hey,
we
Ethan.
think Josiah is more Ethan than you are.
It's
am.
because he goes to Christmas and doesn't skip out.
Yeah,
We're calling
because
you out.
I get
So,
the cool gifts.
The only way to get your Ethan status back, because right now you're Brian. And
What?
The only way to get Ethan's status back is to come to Christmas.
No, he's Matthew.
Okay, he's Matthew.
You've lost first name
You know what?
privileges.
No. You're Judas.
What?
That's right.
Prodigal son. We just made the same face. I saw that in the camera.
What face was it?
Disappointment.
Hey, let's all try to make the same face. Dad, you pick the face.
Okay.
We'll try to copy you.
Cannot laugh.
You went so quickly to that straight face.
I can't. You need to get into acting. You'd be really good playing the father in a Hallmark movie. Or make it a Hallmark mystery movie and you could be the murderer.
Okay, that's a little more.
That's better.
That they never find.
Who's your favorite child? You're at Fork Point.
At Fork, being held at Fork Point.
There's one correct answer.
They're all my favorite child.
Nope.
Yeah. I don't have any favorites.
There you do.
Yeah, let's go back to the
Katie
the
West.
car.
Katie West is your favorite child.
Dude, that's
We
true.
all know that.
That is so true. Oh my! Do you know what's the worst? Katie knows it.
She does.
She often will say like, "I could just tell your mom you anything you do. I could just tell her you like robbed a bank. I could tell her you did anything bad, and she'll believe me." She's like, "Don't forget that."
Yeah.
But then I got her back. I was like, "Your mom will believe anything I say about you, though." So we're at a standstill,
A classic
stalemate.
Mexican standoff.
Mexican. I almost said
Yeah.
Spanish standoff.
Yeah, let's make it Spanish.
They'll know what you mean.
A Mayan standoff.
Mayans.
Multicultural standoff.
1/8 mind
Now,
standoff.
quit talking about Congress like that.
Oh. Why would you defend Congress?
Because it was good for the joke.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
All right, what's your favorite sports car?
yeah. Dream sports car, dream truck, or like off-roading
And keep
car.
in mind, statistically, if your favorite sports car is an American sports car, the chances of you being gay is 80%.
What?
A new statistic came out that was like 80% of American sports car owners are gay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But from what era?
New ones.
New ones, probably.
Yeah,
New ones.
definitely.
I can say mine.
Probably a 67 Corvette Stingray sports car.
Look at that. It's right
big-
behind us.
I like
Wow,
the
it's pretty.
GT Mini. See that? The GT
I'm not
Mini.
putting that up on.
Put the GT Mini up
I
there.
only have 3 days to edit this.
Uh-huh.
No, you
I
don't.
like,
I don't have 3 days ahead of this.
We leave
I like
Wednesday.
Herbie.
You're leaving on
Herbie's a
Wednesday?
sports car, right?
Or Thursday.
Kirby?
Kirby?
Herbie.
Oh,
Herbie. No, that was a race car.
yeah. No, that's
Volkswagen.
fine.
Oh. Yeah.
Herbie the
Their
Love
truck?
Bug.
Yeah, or like off-roading, like four-wheeler.
I'd have to be a 6x then. Good old Army 6x.
Mm.
What is that?
6-wheel drive.
Six-wheel
Me
drive.
every time I
Whoops.
go near my
Seth.
husband.
My wife sent me a video.
The big Army
Yeah.
trucks they use for transporting everything around. You know?
What year?
Any year, they're all the same. They don't change.
Okay. Okay. And for Dream Plane,
Dream plane.
please say B2 Spirit.
Oh.
Just a bomber. Just no particular reason.
Sure.
No, for real.
A B-2 bomber?
No, what's your favorite plane?
Oh. A Learjet.
Learjet.
Yeah, Learjets.
I have
Private.
to Google that one. Oh, like the
Private jets.
just
Yeah.
a private jet that like the rich people use.
Yeah.
Lame. Not like a
Oh.
F-15 or something.
No, because then everybody notices them.
Mm.
Like,
Yep.
turned
Yeah,
off
they're
the
jet-
sound.
they'll
So
never see
B2 Spirit.
You load it up with guns and stuff, and then it's not a problem. Nobody knows what it is. It's just a civilian.
Just have it
plane.
lightly in the back.
No, I'm not playing that. It's
Why not?
copyrighted. Super copyrighted.
This one's not copyrighted.
Learjet. What kind of weapons are you putting on it? You gonna put like a Gao 10, like one of those Warthog guns?
Sure, might as well put a 30 millimeter Gatling gun on the nose. And
How many
Probably one
missiles
in
do you
the
think you could
tail.
mount to the wings of that?
depends on which kind.
Let's just say like
Like you're just basic heat seeking, knock the
yeah,
other guy out of the
just
sky.
some aim and just sidewinders.
Do they have a cat in them?
Sidewinders, they could probably put a dozen on them.
Ooh, that's not bad.
How many of those missiles will be guided by cats?
Hold on. So that reminds
Probably
me
all
of
of them if they're
9.
Okay.
that reminds me of something. I had a coworker that told me that early weapon development for like missiles and whatnot, they decided to put like a bird in it, like a pigeon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
birds and
Like-
cats. They try.
Yeah, to like guide the missile. And I'm like, yeah, I wonder how that worked.
It
And,
did.
and my coworker's like, not at all. It did not work. And I'm like, huh, that's strange.
The pigeons were promising. The problem is they're homing pigeons, and they would just go back. Like half the time, they would just turn around and bring the missile back.
Would it actually do that? Like, I thought it would just do nothing. I thought they just slapped a bird on top of
Well, no,
it
because
and
they,
be like,
they
yeah,
could get the
sure.
bird to they try to get the bird to peck at a specific spot, so it would kind of guide the missile towards where they want to be. But
Yeah.
the problem is they would ignore that and just try to go back home.
It's so smart.
Of course, all the time and money they spend in training the bird, and then it hits something and no more bird.
I think
So-
that was the main
Right?
reason.
So the problem is that they
Kamikazes.
don't have enough suicidal pigeons.
Yes.
Oh, we could put the transgender in the missiles.
That's it.
Okay, take all the Canadian veterans. Give them one more mission.
You know what?
Or we
That's
could use ISIS or other Muslims. Oh, we're at 5% now.
Seth, no. Because that would still result in the same thing. They'd come back to us.
We need to pasteurize this
I'm sorry,
podcast.
that's too much. That needs to just be cut out.
Should we respawn?
I don't even know what Gabe said.
It needs to be cut out. It's bad.
You know how to respawn? You just stretch.
Oh, stretch.
It's not good enough.
That's respawning.
Don't you feel better?
Where's the stewardess with the coffee?
For real.
Stewardess.
We
She's gone.
We should have like a very chill podcast someday where we have like a coffee table up front.
We'll
sit
probably
around
have
it
a podcast like on the dinner table one time. Now that it's super easy, you just need the mics and this board. Super easy to have them.
It's gonna be impossible
Podcast
for us to
anyway.
have a chill podcast, Gabe. We're anything but that.
See, it'd be easier if you took a vacation. Seth was just like, you don't have to hurt me like that, bro.
Oh man. That's
When you broke your leg,
When I broke my leg, that never happened, bro.
yet
It's like, when you broke your leg tomorrow?
I won't be there.
No, I think Seth is perfectly capable of having a chill podcast. It's just it's a
he
choice.
needs NyQuil.
Yeah, he needs NyQuil.
Seth, you're over 21. You can just go straight to the whiskey.
Here's the thing.
But
I'll throw up.
yeah, he will throw up.
But last time
Vodka.
I was sick and I had NyQuil, I almost got addicted to it again. I was like,
Gosh.
I want more. I want more NyQuil.
I will say, you take some NyQuil, you take some Benadryl, knocks you
You're not
out.
supposed to do that.
You're not?
No, that can kill you.
Oh, that's why I was knocked out so fast.
I almost overdosed.
I only took 2 Benadryl.
You're not supposed to take any when you have NyQuil. Not at the same time. You're supposed to like give it like 4 hours.
No. I washed down the Benadryl with the NyQuil.
You're supposed to take the Benadryl and then like 4 hours later do the NyQuil.
This should explain a lot about my family and why it's hard to find women.
I don't read packaging.
I don't know what that has to do with
I don't
anything.
read.
Because we're crazy and they can see it from a mile away.
I'm convinced that women stay away from me because they're concerned I'm going to end up killing myself on accident and they don't want to deal with that heartbreak.
Do you know what's weird?
Same.
That's what I choose to believe. Not
Okay.
that I'm like mean or something.
I
ugly.
was so great with women until I got married. And I've noticed like as the longer I've been married, the more awkward I am around women now. Like I don't know how to talk
so
to other
funny.
women anymore.
That's a good thing.
Seth,
actually.
you
Like-
never knew.
You just
You
thought
should
you
have cared.
I've heard you
they were just
like
being
make
nice
an
to you,
order at like specifically for some reason Sonic.
What Sonic
you
is
can't,
awkward.
You can't handle Sonic. You're like, I'm in
Look,
my own car,
then
but I'm
explain-
talking to a woman. Ah.
Explain how in 2020 I had 5 women.
Seth. You were not a
None of them
person.
were very self-respecting.
One of them was Allie.
Okay, well, sorry, Allie.
well, she's also going through a hard time and didn't respect
you know what?
herself.
She got
Allie,
self-respect and broke up with me.
Allie didn't say that she loves us when we called her, so
That's true. Should we call her?
Seth, why do you have to find
are
an
you gonna
excuse
call
to
her?
call people?
I find it entertaining. Well, you guys could stop me at any moment.
Good.
I don't know.
Stop.
Anytime we try to stop you, you end up being like, "No, guys."
I'm doing it anyway. No, Allie's fun. We'll have her on the podcast.
She's probably the funniest person on the phone. She might just be coming to expect this now every Sunday.
What are
This
we
is like the
gonna
third
ask her?
time. We're gonna confront her.
Gosh. This might get cut out.
I'm not a part of this, by the way.
Yes, you are. You have to do all the talking.
He's not going to talk.
This might be the
She
first time
doesn't even know
doesn't-
me.
This might be the first time she doesn't pick up. It is 9 o'clock.
been
Dang it.
Wow.
Is it seriously 9
She
o'clock?
left her a message.
It's 9:17. No, because then we have to
Dang.
cut out her phone number because it'll say her
Oh.
phone number.
Okay.
Dad, do you have any questions for us? Oh, what's your favorite Mexican food? Like when you're going to a Mexican restaurant and you don't trust it, what's your go-to?
One of them things.
Chimichanga.
No, not them things.
Enchilada.
Fajita. Enchilada.
No.
Chili
Mother
relleno.
burrito.
Yeah, chili
Chili
relleno.
relleno.
Chili relleno.
See if they know how to make them right.
See, you're on the same boat that Gabe is. You don't
As
go
far
for a
as-
safe option. You go for the option that really tests them.
Yep.
Yes.
So Gabe, I don't know
Because
if you told
anybody
us on
can fake the other
podcast, but
stuff.
your troubles with chili rellenos in Kentucky.
Kentucky doesn't even know how to like pronounce its own cities, so good luck with like them understanding what Mexican food is.
Can you explain, like, when you'd order a chili relleno, what they would give you?
Well, I haven't had that particular problem, but what I used to do is I used to test Mexican restaurants by asking for a tamale.
Oh yeah, it was tamale.
And
Seth, you're stupid.
the
Okay.
first time I tested a Mexican restaurant with this task, they brought me a stuffed pepper. And I'm
That's-
like, this is not a tamale. And they're like, yeah, that's a tamale. I'm like,
where's
yeah,
the corn?
you're right. It's a tamale pepper. That is what it
Seth.
is, but that's not a tamale.
Seth.
Is wild.
That's a nice story, Gabe. I like that story.
Yeah.
There's tamale peppers.
Yeah, apparently. But I wanted the
Tomatillos, but not tamales.
I wanted a tamale. Corn has filling.
I
It's
think people know what a
boiled.
tamale is.
I don't know about that because apparently in Kentucky they don't
Um,
even know how to.
we need like a
Say
podcast
Louisville.
fish or something for Seth. Seth's bored already.
Well, we had the fork.
Oh.
That's supposed to
Oh,
occupy
sorry.
him for at least a little bit.
I've been. Oh, that almost went into the lights.
Seth, that's an actual fork.
That was a podcast fork, you idiot.
What if it got stuck in the wall?
That's my concern. Seth could have just lodged a fork on the
That
wall.
would have been.
I doubt
funny.
that. I didn't throw that hard.
Maybe.
Maybe. Give me something else to throw.
Do it again. We'll see if it goes into the wall. That's the real reason why you have the Book of Mormon.
Look. Oh, thank you.
You're more gentle with that one.
I either like spit up on the podcast or I throw stuff on the podcast.
Or scream at one of us.
I do that every podcast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you can't call anybody.
Is that upsetting, Josiah, or are you happy?
I don't know,
Indifferent.
a little bit of both. Dad,
Yeah.
who's your favorite president?
Washington.
No,
Wrong.
Washington.
Yeah, he was my
Rock.
favorite.
Clearly,
Really?
he was not even
Yeah.
close to the best president we could have had. Your right answer is me, Donald J. Trump. Everyone says I'm the best. They say it every day. I go around and say, "You're the best president." There's no one else out there. What are you thinking? Sleepy
There's no
Joe?
other presidents.
No, there's no other presidents. It's just you, Trump. What do you think? Ron Disintegrations. I don't have a pun for his name yet. You think that guy? You think DeSantis? You think he's anything compared to me? No. No. Washington? He just washes a ton. He's not a president. He's basically a wife. He's just a cleaning unit. So I don't know what you're talking about. Where do you think? Why is he the best? No, I built a wall. I built it. I built the wall.
By hand, my own two hands built the
With
wall.
these
Mate.
walls, my huge hands, they built the wall.
The non-small Trump hands.
Yes. And I gave her a massage. I'm a misogynist.
But the wall doesn't have your signature orange.
It will
Why
rust
not?
over time.
Oh, okay.
It will rust. Trust me. It look just
It's
like
really
in the future.
Washington. Why Washington? Why not like?
Because he was the first one, so he didn't screw up.
It's kind of true.
All of them since screwed up somewhere.
Yeah, all those other presidents, they don't
I-
know what they're doing, man.
Jeffrey Epstein.
They're just,
President
Man.
Jeffrey Epstein.
I'm George Washington. I'm here.
God save the queen.
Hey, have you ever took a brace,
I'm
put
a
it on your
Romanov.
pistol, and turned it into a gun?
Put a grip on your pistol and turn it into a gun.
No, you can't do that.
Shoot
Don't
hotter
do-
calibers.
You can put a higher caliber bullet in that gun now.
It fires hotter bullets.
You know, George Washington, he
had fully automatic.
He didn't have a
Machine guns.
cannon.
he put the T in the lakes. You know, one time I was at a swimming pool, and I dunked some children into the lake.
Okay.
They liked it.
That was some real Biden level stuff.
That really
What did you
was.
just say?
That is really real.
You got too into the character there.
Never go full Biden. You don't ever go full Biden.
Hopefully he'll come back. Not Biden.
Man, I'm always coming back. Vote for me in 2020.
Do you want to believe that like Joe
me and
Biden
Obama, we're
will
gonna
like
win.
run in 2030?
He has to be dead by then. Like, not. I'm not trying to be mean or
I'm
anything.
surprised he's
but
alive
so
now.
old.
Yeah, why haven't they killed him yet?
Yeah, remember like when he first won, we're like, all right, we're just waiting for Kamala to push him down the stairs.
Yeah, start the countdown.
Dude, that for being so old, he keeps flying over and he's like, I'm okay, man. I got this. The sandbag's not gonna stop me.
See, his bones are
It's
so
all
soft.
ice cream.
His bones are so soft now that he just doesn't feel it anymore.
He's got rubber bones.
Yeah, he has rubber bones.
You know, I try to take a lot of inspiration from George Washington. You know, one time he said, blacks and whites, they're all in this world together. And together, like, we'll go forth and we'll beat the Titans.
What?
And they did.
They did. And that's why... That's why
Mercury said, "We are the champions."
he said it. George Washington, he said, we are the champions
And that's the
of
national anthem.
America. That's what he said.
Joe Biden also said,
Right when he emancipated the Native Americans.
I have a would you rather. Dad,
Huh?
I have
My
a would
wife
you
thinks
rather.
I'm funny.
Would you rather have unlimited bacon but no more video games, or video games, unlimited video games, but no more games?
Seth,
No more unlimited video games, but no more games.
Unlimited games, but no games.
What?
Huh?
I guess I'm not saying this clearly. Okay, it's
Unlimited bacon.
it's unlimited bacon,
yeah.
but no more video games,
Okay.
or games, unlimited games,
Uh-huh.
but no more games.
I don't understand this.
And no
So-
more games?
I think I was pretty crystal clear about that one.
Unlimited games and no more games? Or did you
Yeah.
mean no
I
more
think you should
bacon?
just go with the bacon. Just pick the bacon, I think.
Definitely go with the bacon. Always go with the bacon.
Why? But unlimited games.
Just
I
like,
don't
I'm going to
game?
slap the crap out of you in a second.
This isn't even my joke. I stole this from another podcast.
Well, then let's really tear it up.
Sleepy Seth.
Seth needs a nap.
Seth.
Hey, man, I gotta sleep. Man, I gotta sleep. I can knock you out, Jack. Jack, you want to go? Get off.
Jack died in the
Yo,
Titanic.
come back. Come. Oh.
You know how like Sleepy Joe always talks about like
Go on.
pony face soldier or whatever he says? Like where did he get that?
I don't know.
Is that like a popular saying at some point?
Let's go back to 1843 when
I
he
knew
was a
corn
child.
Yeah, Abraham Lincoln was like, "Yeah, you look like a pony face soldier." He's like, "Oh my,
I'm gonna remember that.
Pony face, phony soldier or something.
I don't know." It's such
Something
a
weird. There's four
it's
four
such
words in
an
there.
off the wall thing to say, and I hear him say it enough to where I'm like, no, that's an actual saying, but no one says it anymore.
Maybe it's like a
Oh, nobody
Catholic
has horses anymore. You know, it's not an
kinda
everyday
true.
thing.
Yeah.
So you
I
don't,
have a horse.
people
what's
got
a-
to look like their horses.
beautiful
you know?
horse.
Some people look like their dogs.
Her
Pony
name is Stormy
soldiers would look like their
Daniels.
ponies.
She's a horse face.
Just like the
what?
furries.
What regiment or not regiment? What like? If you were in the British Army in like the 1700s, would you be in like a footman, the Navy, the cavalry, artillery,
Or a pikeman.
pike? Like what would you be?
They had pikemen until like,
World War One.
yeah.
Yeah, it'd probably be Navy unless I could have been a beef eater.
That's a beef eater.
Those are the guards at the house.
Oh,
The ones that wear the funky
That's
things
right.
with the weird top
yeah.
hat thing.
The ones that probably are like demonic or
They're
something.
like the original
Clan.
special service guys.
Yeah.
Only they're British, so they can't really do anything.
They just kind of
They just
chill.
won't tell you about it.
Like James Bond is a lie.
James Bond is a lie.
These lights are making my eyes water.
Mine too. Starting to strain.
James Bond should be American
No.
because British people are weak.
British people get the ladies.
I watched the Great
What's
British
going on
Bake
with your
Off.
phone? Are you getting a call?
I am.
Is that Allie? I hope it was Allie. Oh my gosh, I hope it was Allie.
It was Katie.
What? Oh, you're Katie? Oh, well, no.
My wife was trying to call on the podcast, and she's just right over here.
I could call. Never mind.
Who you can call?
I was gonna call Cyrus, but
Ghostbusters.
I don't want to switch the Bluetooth.
Okay, you're on the podcast now. Are you happy? Oh, you're
Sorry.
not.
Here you go.
Now you're on.
Cool.
She's right off screen.
Yeah. Oh no, my headset is making my hair look terrible.
Oh no.
Thank you for being on the podcast, hon. I hung up. Oh, I didn't hang up. I don't think it did. It? No, I
Hung
did
up on your own wife. Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
Wow. Wow.
She's right here. She wanted to be on the podcast. She could just come over here and sit on my lap.
I didn't even do that.
She just messaged me. It's bedtime. It's
Wow,
true. We
you
usually
guys
go to
are
bed.
old.
We usually go to bed at like 9:30.
Yep.
Old. Well,
Don't lie to
Yeah.
everyone. You don't go to bed at 9:30. You go to bed at like
all right, Dad.
8:30, 7 o'clock.
We're gonna roll out the red carpet here. We got this camera, that camera. Look at any one of them, and don't worry, some of them are invisible. What projects? What
think all of them
projects
are.
are you working on, and
Where can people
find you?
Huh?
Plug yourself.
Yeah. What kind of projects you working on? You got any new movies you're working on, or maybe a TV show, directing
anything
something,
else?
writing?
Oh, everything right now is very hush hush. We got to keep it all quiet because
Oh, okay.
Can we get an exclusive?
the we just those people that try to run everything are trying to get into what we're working on.
Has the writing
Oh.
strike affected you at all?
Oh no.
Because you're not part of the union in any
So
way.
where?
No, it's because
Yes,
he's
never
never
been part.
he's never at bat, so he doesn't strike out.
Besides that, we don't write anything down.
Don't need to
so
write.
They'll use it against you.
where can we be watching to see your work?
The northern skies at night.
He puts on a light show.
You do that?
Yeah.
You do the Aurora
What?
Borealis?
Shh.
I thought that
What-
was
Don't let that secret out.
Russians.
What do you think I was doing here?
I thought that was Gronk,
first couple
the
months.
Archangel.
The archangel, the archangel.
Archangel.
What angle is Gronk?
Isosceles.
I think he's like a solid 39 degrees.
We said we were going to tell Dad the lore of Gronk.
You want to hear the lore of Gronk? Gronk lore?
Is it quick?
Kind of.
Kind
We've
of,
had,
yeah.
we've
So
had
he
a
was-
long podcast. We could save this for the next episode.
He was one of the...
Nah, the last one was so short, people are hungry.
So he was like an experiment between man and angel.
Yeah.
And, one of his crazy things, he was kind of messing around. And he made Gronk. He's like an archangel,
Actually,
but
it's
also
a
human.
gorilla
Was he-
angel.
And
The
part
Nephilim
gorilla.
didn't work out.
Not quite. No, not quite
Well,
enough.
the Nephilim were actually they were trying to replicate Gronk because he had such immense
Exactly.
power.
They're
I
trying to
see.
replicate
I
Gronk.
see.
But then when Adam sinned, the human part of Gronk was understanding sin. So his eyes were also opened. So God had to devolve him into a gorilla
Uh-huh.
so that he wouldn't become
But
impure.
he re-evolved into human to survive some particular catastrophes like
Like the flood, Sodom and Gomorrah.
yeah. He also had a brief
Woodstock.
That was the worst of them all.
he had a brief moment with Samson.
Yeah, brief
Yeah.
time with Samson. Yeah. And then
Is
he,
that wrestling match they had? Created the Grand Canyon, didn't it?
Samson and Gronk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what happened.
And then he fully like came back just like 4 months ago. Was evolved again. We're not sure what the catastrophe is that's happening that he needs to survive.
He just like evolved into like, and he started this office job.
But also he's trying to be like Andrew Tate.
Do you know what Andrew Tate is?
No.
Andrew Tate is
The
this
top
guy. He's
guy. Good.
you call him Top G.
Yeah.
He's this
Basically,
really
he's a
rich
sex
guy
trafficker.
who may or may not do sex trafficking.
He definitely does.
And he owns a lot of Bugattis,
Allegedly.
and he's very proud about it.
Uh-huh.
So
And he
whenever
goes
somebody
around-
whenever somebody says anything to him that he doesn't like, he just says, "What color is your Bugatti? Huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Checkmate.
I have
Loser."
4, and then but basically he's just like, men need to be stronger and beat women or something. I don't
Literally,
know.
he's like, "You let women talk to you? Don't let them do that. Beat them."
He says stuff like that a lot.
I see.
God.
So he's Top G. He's the peak man.
Peak man. Me and
Gronk tries to be like him.
Gronk and Andrew
Oh.
Tate are gonna have a boxing match one day.
They're headed in the way of the dodo.
Wait,
bird.
is it true that they're having me and
Elon
Seth-
Musk and Mark Zuckerberg do a boxing match.
Yeah,
Yeah,
apparently they're
that's
doing
true.
a cage. Is that real?
Yeah, it is real.
Oh
Here's the
I can't
thing.
wait.
my
man.
gosh.
Here's the thing.
My money's on
Elon
Elon.
is like
Yeah,
bulky.
Dude,
Like he's a
also like
he's
almost a
big
foot
guy.
taller.
Yeah, he's a lot taller, but he's also kind of autistic.
They're look. As soon as we saw that,
That's
I
true.
said, "Since when did we let autistic people fight each other?"
It's only fair if it's
It's
each
a new
other.
sport.
Yeah,
Wait,
I know,
wait,
I know the
wait.
Special Olympics, but like I don't think we should.
Is that
Like,
going
make
to be
them
a
fight
branch
each
of
other.
the Special Olympics?
But you can bet on them now
Are you
Cool.
serious?
But okay, so here's the thing.
on Special Olympics now.
You can bet on the special. I thought you were talking about Mark Zuckerberg and.
Well, you can probably bet on that too, but you can now bet on the Special Olympics.
It's kind
There's
of
this
awful.
one like betting
Yeesh.
company that's like, "We're gonna let you do it. We'll let you do it."
My goodness. But anyway, so Elon Musk is like way bigger than Mark Zuckerberg, but Mark Zuckerberg is like fit.
Yeah, but
He's
Musk,
jacked,
Have you seen
dude.
him? No,
No, he's ripped,
bro.
bro.
He's a lizard person.
he's ripped
all
like
fake.
a.
You have not
Cucumber.
seen a recent picture. This dude is
Look,
jacked.
But I feel like if like Elon Musk could just like have a ray of sunlight touch him, and he'll just be like, "Ah!"
crumbles into dust.
Yeah,
Zuckerberg.
that's why he always has like 1,000. PSP.
Apparently he knows
something or other.
Jiu-jitsu. Mark
Mark
knows-
Zuckerberg knows jujitsu.
It's probably not very helpful
probably-
whenever you get punched in the face.
He knows jujitsu like Steven Seagal knows jujitsu.
Yeah, probably.
probably.
That's his trainer, is Steven Seagal.
You know Steven Seagal, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he doesn't know jujitsu.
He doesn't know much.
Hold on.
Whoa.
He tries to say that he does. And he'll go to jujitsu matches, and people just let him
Oh,
win.
that's AI. Hold on.
It's good choreography, but
Uh-huh.
it's definitely not real fighting.
no.
The only pictures of him looking strong are AI.
Yes,
Told you
because
that I
it's
can
not
find.
real.
I mean,
Yeah,
It's
there's-
built like a green bean.
We
Here's-
need to wrap this up.
here's him in for some reason an army like Kevlar vest. But he looks
That's
pretty
AI.
strong. Doesn't look like him.
Or that's Photoshop for sure.
That has to be.
That's
I think
not-
it's just like a doppelganger.
Or maybe it's just a
actually.
Russian that looks a lot like him.
So,
All right, so let's all go get Bugattis.
yep, we gotta be real men. We gotta get Bugattis.
Can you dunk those in coffee?
That's
That's a bagel.
no, it's biscotti.
Oh,
Oh,
biscotti.
biscotti.
Oh, biscotti.
Yeah,
okay.
spaghetti.
I'd be okay with getting
That's much better
biscotti.
than a Bugatti.
Yeah,
I guess.
because you can eat it. You can't eat a Bugatti.
You
Yes,
probably
you can. It
could.
just takes a long time.
Yeah, you.
Wasn't there a guy who like ate a Volkswagen?
Yes.
Well, there's a guy
And
that
a
ate
plane.
a plane.
Oh,
And a bicycle.
like he gnaws on the metal.
Yes.
I guess it's kind of like really, really strong.
Man never gets lightheaded.
He's got so much iron and titanium in his
Somebody's
system.
probably running around telling him to get the lead out.
I'm surprised he's not like crazy yet.
All the
So
lead
much
in.
metal in his system.
Uh-huh.
I think he's crazy to begin with.
Maybe he's a robot.
Could be.
All right, can we please end this
It's really
podcast?
stupid.
No, you're
It's been
trapped.
almost 2 hours.
No.
No one's forcing you to say here, Seth.
I guess you're right.
That has to close us out.
I'll feel bad if I just leave. I don't want to feel left
Yes,
out.
let's close this out.
Okay.
Okay.
Remember, God made you special and He loves you very much.
Gronk approve.
Bye bye.
Bye.
We can't use any of this.